Hey Taurus, how are you? It's Mary Ellen. I'm back. I'm doing my best to crank the readings out. It's the end of August, and those of you who are not on my Patreon list will get this reading in the beginning of September. Everybody else gets it a little bit early. So if you want early access, check out the link for Patreon. It's below. Okay? So there's my new little domicile. It's very sweet. I feel very fortunate. It's quite lovely. So Taurus, let's jump into it. I'm going to pick some oracle cards for you, and we're going to take a look at what the quantum energy is through the oracle cards. It will be reflected in the reading, and then we're going to go over to Patreon for the extended, okay? So Taurus, let's pick something for you from the animal medicine deck. Not surprising because you have Uranus in your sign. Taurus, whale is very deep energy. It's about the sacred swimming library. It adds up to a 5. It means there's change coming. There is something coming to the surface in your life, and it is some kind of profound wisdom that you carry within you. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to put it right here. Very lovely. And Taurus, just a reminder, the next 8-week session of Nada Yoga, the science of quantum energy vibration, used for meditation to go out and join your quantum energy with Source, starts up in October and is going to run through for 8 weeks through the solstice, until the solstice, which is on the 20th. We do the sessions on the weekend, and I think the 20th falls on a Monday or Tuesday, but we always figure that stuff out among us in the group. So let's take a look at the aspect from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. What is it that is mysteriously causing you to surface in this way? All the records that are within you are being revealed. There's something about your energy, your light codes, your quantum energy, all the things. Here it is. My guides want that one. See it? Look, the ancient ones. That's about the shaman of old. They have looked and created themselves into the future. Who will you be 10,000 years from now? They have escaped the tyranny of time, and they travel now through the universe in pure energy form. Interesting that this is coming out this way. So let's take a look. Get something from the journey of love. Give us a hint, because when this is done, I'm going to go over. The guides are chattering. We're going to do the love reading. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's just shuffle one more time. I have pre-shuffled all the cards, but I always like to give them another shuffle. So when we set up the reading, all right, I just want to show you what's on the bottom. Interesting. So Spirit, what is it? Okay, they told me to stop. It's a reflection of what I just showed you, and I'm going to take this because I think it's more descriptive of the actual situation. The pearl threaded adds up to an 11. Somebody with whom you are very connected. Source energy, because that's what we're talking about with whale and the ancient ones. There's a thread running through your existence, Taurus. And we're going to talk about it in the realm of love, because this is from the journey of love, but we're also really going to focus in on your quantum energy. Some thread that's coming through into the month of September for you. We'll take a look and see what's going on. My guides are telling me to move it over. They want me to pull the chakra card. It is time for that, so let's take a look. I have pre-shuffled them. Let's mix them up one more time. I'll put them right down here. Thank you, Spirit. My guides started asking me to do this. They want this one in here a couple months ago, and I complied. I wasn't quite sure where they were going with it, but now I understand, because we're really going to focus in on quantum energy. We're going to focus on the tapestry and who you are within that. My guys just said item. Within that framework of reference. Okay, so just give me a moment. See where the energy is here. This one. Okay? Oh boy, Taurus. Look, the sixth chakra, the third eye. So, you know, whale is about clairvoyance, psychic ability, something really important. You see the star in the sky? The whale medicine people are from the dog star, Sirius. So there's something trying to communicate with you, Taurus. Very definitely something that you have been connected to since the beginning of time. My guides are saying things like that. So let's just take a look. I'm going to take it because it separated itself from the deck. So that's the theme of your reading. The adventure of art is the Seven of Cups. Do you see the vibration? And again, we're talking about all things quantum, all things vibration. This is the theme of your reading. You're going to go take some kind of an adventure based on your quantum energy. You're going to have a lot of experiences through the month of September that will give you many choices, many ways to understand yourself and your energy and the pathway that you might choose. I like that you're being given all of these options. So what's next is the woman of art. She is the princess, akin to the Knight of Cups, the Princess of Cups. She is very bountiful. She has been very activated. You see her energy? Look at that. She, if I can get it, hold it up there, walked 3 times around the sacred well, and the water bubbled up and it overcame her, and she literally turned into a river. You see her garment? She's holding her abundance in her hand. She has the ability to share it at will. There is something happening for you, Taurus. I want you to buckle up. This is really important, the way these cards are coming out. So this adventure is going to cause you to transform into the next station, if you will, of your identity. So Spirit, can you give us a little more information about what beautiful Taurus is going to need to know? What is the adventure that they're going on? Let's start with that. What is it Taurus needs to know, please? Well, here's the adventure. So 7 of Cups, many choices. We see that you are coming into a place where you're holding the spool of your destiny. That also is the Princess of Wands. So we've got highly ordered feminine energy here on the move, moving yourself into a deeper vibrational state of being. That's what we're talking about through these adventures that you're going to have, and there might be a lot of them, a lot of things that are going to come forward to help you understand yourself. This person was the sacred keeper also of the records, like whale. The spoken, this is about vibration, this is about the spoken poetry, the stories, the songs of old that were passed down in a verbal lineage. So you're going back to find this vibration, your ancient connection to source energy. Through right out through the third eye, I believe. So 7 of Cups, this person had to go and collect their instrument. Okay, so taking imprints widely from that. It was stolen in a battle. It was critically important to the tribe. He had to go get it back. And so he went to the enemy encampment, under cloak of darkness, cloaked literally, sat outside the encampment, waited till everybody fell asleep, started to recite the poetry, the incantations, the songs, until the instrument began to vibrate along with his energy. And eventually it just lifted up off the place it was sitting. It floated through the air back to him. He put it under his cloak and quietly walked home with his vibration intact, with all the sacred information that he was carrying having been returned to him. So that's the theme of the reading, and there's you under the theme. You are entering the vibratory essence of the water element. Somehow. We'll have to see how that comes forward. Clearly, it's related to whale. So I think you are returning back to some ancient identity that you carry that's been threaded along your soul, my guide just said garden, your soul garden pathway all this time. You're going to get it back. So now we're going to focus in more on quantum energy toward the end of the year now. So you see the activation? Look at the light codes. That's a representation of what is inside of you. And you are winding the spool of your destiny. The threads of your destiny now are being wound around your light codes. Okay, I'm hearing the Grateful Dead. No, it's Jerry Garcia. There's a song about turning on your love light. Thank you, Spirit. That's playing in my head. So, my guy just said, and that's what you're on about this month, in the month of September. Beautiful, beautiful. Taurus, with Uranus in your sign, the sun. You're coming through a rite of passage, and you're coming into the full light that is available to you because you've got Uranus in your sign for, I'm pretty sure it's another 5 years. So again, a symbol of ancient times and ancient traditions. That is the sacred chalk drawing. It is in Britain, I believe. There is a ceremony that happens every year, and they restore this to its original brilliance. People come from all over to tend to this. So go look that up on the internet so you understand, because that's what we're talking about. The way you are being attended in these days in the month of September. I love that. I really love it. And just an acknowledgement, you can hear the cars going by. I'm in the city now. I'm in a small town really, but for some reason I'm on a little tiny side street, and the amount of truck traffic, etc. that goes on here always blows my mind. Look at you. So we're talking about starseed transmission. You see the portal? This is one of those moments, and we've had a lot of them since the days when I've been here on YouTube. We've all been undergoing a process, a many stages of growth process. So there's some transmission that's going to come in for you and illuminate your destiny. That is the Leophale, the stone of destiny. So you see this woman is touching it. She's absorbing the energy that has illuminated it, that's coming in from that portal on the new moon. Her garment is turning blue, her hair is turning blue. She has been spiritually activated, and she will undergo a very serious amount of self-actualization. So my guides often say, do they understand? So they want me to just cue you to look into the fullness of what has come out so far and to understand your journey. Somebody is connected to you. It is the ancient ones. There may also be another somebody, because that's the Seven of Cups. Adventures in love. Looking at all the options and coming to a place where you have the ability to make a choice after some adventures in love. And maybe that's where some of you are standing. We're going to do the love reading when this portion of the life path and quantum energy reading is done. So gang, we're going to leave it there. I'm going to head over to Patreon. We'll get the full reading out, and then I'll start on the love reading. I'm in the Northeast. The hurricane is coming. It's been raining off and on all day. It's kind of cloudy and overcast. Nothing serious yet. It's supposed to be up in this area tomorrow, maybe middle of the night tonight. But I think things are winding down, so I have no worries about it. I think we're all fine. So gang, thanks for being here. Please click the like button for me. It's very important to my channel, so that the YouTube algorithm will understand that people like this video, and it will get offered up for view more. That's how it works on YouTube. So thanks gang, I appreciate it. I'll see you over on the flip side on Patreon, and we're going to see where this is going, because something really astounding is unfolding in the month of September. Thanks everybody. I'll see you.